Hello everyone, this is Matt with Storm Central for the latest audio and video forecast and update. Today is July 7th, 2011. It's going on 5:30 Central Daylight Time. I wanted to start off with the outlook for today because we have storms popping currently. This is our outlook for today. We're looking at low tornado threat, wind, hail, and threat is both at 15%. That's the wind, that's the hail for portions of Colorado into Idaho, Oregon, Washington, Missouri, and portions of Arkansas into southern Illinois. And back into southern Illinois, Missouri, and Arkansas is where we currently have a severe thunderstorm watch out until midnight, watch number 608. As you can see, some severe thunderstorm watch or warnings are popping up in Arkansas here. Also into portions of Illinois, or just west into Illinois into Missouri, just south of St. Louis area. This is going to be the current look on the situation here. We're going to update this one real quick here. Don't believe it's updated because there it is, yeah. See, we're looking at severe thunderstorm watch out for portions of Washington, St. Francis counties, and portions of Illinois. We're going to zoom into that. Washington, St. Francis, if I'm spelling that right here. Also into Jefferson counties until... This is out until 6:15 Central Daylight Time. As you can see, storms are popping mainly south of St. Louis here. A couple of these are showing some pea-sized hail before, but they've weakened earlier into Franklin County here. Looks like the main storm here is into Washington County right now, which is hitting portions of eastern Missouri, and this is going to be heading into Illinois in the next hour, and hitting portions of Randolph County, Perry County in Illinois, and Jackson County. Now we're going to go down a little bit. This storm has shown a little rotation in it before. It has gotten through a weakening stage here, but now it's revamped up a bit. We were looking at some 3-inch hail earlier, but has cooled down a bit as, let's go to the last lookout here, as we're down to 1.5 inches hail. Trying to get some flanking storms behind it here. Also showing before, it showed a little rotation. If we go back here, showing some rotation here, but that is weakened considerably. And where are these storms going? They're going to be diving down here to the south and to the east here, going into Baxter County, Arkansas, Izard, Fulton, and Sharp counties within the next 45 minutes areas here. Alright, now we're going to go back to storm predictions outlook for today into tomorrow. See, we haven't seen many hail reports. We saw one into Missouri, Colorado, a couple in Colorado actually, South Dakota, and Montana. Also a couple wind reports into Pennsylvania areas, but it has not been an active day at all today. But it's going to ramp up for the next couple of days. As looking at the current day 2 outlook for today, we're looking at portions of the Dakotas into Nebraska and Colorado as always for severe thunderstorms. Could be isolated tornadoes, especially in that red area, 30% area for portions of Montana, South Dakota, and North Dakota. Mainly looking at a wind and hail threat for these areas into the Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia areas on day 2, which would be tomorrow. Looking into day 3 outlook, this will likely be expanded to include portions of Iowa also, which is northern Nebraska as current looks at it right now. You can also slight risk, 15% chance, not a huge threat. And these will also be probably isolated tornadoes into this area, as we're not seeing no outbreaks of severe thunderstorms or tornadoes for any of these areas in the next couple of days. Looking at a day 4 outlook, I will be drawing this right now. Looking at a day 4 outlook, most likely into portions of these areas here. Probably isolated into Chicago, but we're looking at portions of these areas for the day 4 to 8 outlook. This would be Sunday, but more into Monday into Chicago area, as it'd be more like into this area also on Monday. These will be isolated storms, isolated severe storms, and likely a tornado threat will not be there, as the best for a tornado threat will be up into this portion right here, into Canada as it looks as now. Now we're going to go into portions of Colorado onto the GR outlook for right now, because we do have some warnings to talk about real quickly. We have in New Jersey, we have severe thunderstorms, Arizona, severe thunderstorm warning, portions of Missouri, Jefferson County, as I went over that in a moment ago. Portions of Colorado has been also hot today. Let's see if we have any warnings. Yes, we have warnings for Adams and Boulder County into Colorado right now. Let's get this radar loaded up. Moving into the Denver area here, as we've had some storms. They've been popping one after another, dumping some heavy rain, of course, here. But let's take a look at this here as we get this radar in motion. So we're looking at some slow-moving storms into portions of Denver soon, or later here. They will be getting there. It's going to become a couple busy few days here. We've had a very dry area also. Portions of Illinois into, portions of Illinois, Indiana lately, as we've just not had any rain for the couple of days here into the next week and a half. So let me re-go over what I was saying. We're looking at severe thunderstorms and most likely into these areas for tonight. It's going to be into portions of Colorado also, and we're also having a little threat into this area also, as storms could be popping into the next couple of days. We also have a look out for tomorrow into this area, as this looks to be the biggest threat for portions of large hail, strong winds, and tornadoes isolated. Most of the tornadoes will occur in this area right here. It has the best shear and wind conditions for tornadoes will be in that area. Going on to the next day, we're going to looking at portions of Iowa, Dubuque, Iowa, Chicago, just east of Madison for the severe threat area, and in Chicago will be isolated. And then on to the next day, portions of Chicago, which could be out of Chicago actually, into Indiana, into northern, could be expanded a little more here into portions of Michigan. But we'll keep our eyes on that, as that threat is still quite a ways away. Alright, looking at the fire risk real quick, we have not seen no critical areas right now, as we're getting pumping moisture into Arizona and to New Mexico. So that is once again a good thing. I'd like to speak over one more thing. Please check out the photo contest. If we've had many photos sent in for the photo contest, we're looking at prizes, which could be cash, t-shirts, keychains, magnets, any above here. First 1 to 3, first, second, and third placers will get a prize. We've had about 15 submissions so far. One look out of Colorado here is we have quite a storm coming in with storm after storm, and Colorado just popping. Once again, this is Matt with Storm Central for the latest update. Portions of Montana, portions of South Dakota need to keep a watch out for tomorrow for portions of isolated tornadoes. I believe Dr. Greg Forbes gave the Torcane as a 5, portion of the Dakotas, but that will likely be updated. Once again, this is Matt with Storm Central. Everyone have a great night.